That is our philosophy, that people use our equipment to play their favorite music, to get into the zone of what they're doing, to really help them enjoy what they like doing.
สวัสดีครับผมธรรมนูประทิปจินดานะครับตอนนี้เราอยู่ที่ Zonic Vision นะครับเราอยู่กับมิสเตอร์วินเซนต์ลุคจาก iFi ที่จะมาเผยเบื้องลึกเรื่องราวเกี่ยวกับ iFi โปรดักต์ที่กำลังร้อนแรงอยู่ในเมืองไทยขณะนี้นะครับเดี๋ยวเราจะคุยกันนะครับกดติดตามนะครับ
Hi, good morning. My name is Vincent. I'm from England, and the company that I work for and represent here today in Bangkok is iFi Audio. We are an audio manufacturer that we've done a number of products, and we've been going for about 12 now, nearly 13 years. A little bit of a backstory. Before iFi Audio in 2012, we had AMR, Abingdon Music Research, and that was a super high-end audio company that started off at the beginning of 2000, and we launched in 2006. And funnily enough, this year in 2024, AMR will relaunch again later this year. And in car terms, it's like having AMR as the super high end, the Bugatti, and then you have iFi as the Volkswagen. And now Volkswagen is the main company that outgrow the super Bugatti car. Yeah. Company is headquartered in the UK, right. But because of the amount of products that we make, we have most of our operation out in the Hong Kong-China border near Shenzhen. So that's where we are. We have our own factory, we have our own staff, our own team, everything our own. The core main things like CNC, PCB manufacturing, they're made by experts that do only PCBs and only aluminium, but we design and make and final assemble and test all our products ourselves. With AMR, we started that off with the super high-end CD player, amplifier, phono, and speakers. Only had 4 products. Right. But now, in 2024, iFi Audio now has nearly 70 products. The product line is mainly portable, so it's battery and going out on the street, and home, which is the desktop, and then that's the 2 main lines. But then we also have something, last year we have something called Studio. So we have, instead of iFi Audio, we have iFi Studio, and we have some products that are for the recording people.
And portable? Yeah,
a little bit, yeah. We adapted the Griffin to make it for the pro audio market. But next month we actually have a new company spinning off. Called Silent Power, and it's all related to everything for the AC purifier. So power supply and signal, it goes into a separate company now. We keep growing. It's like making a little baby and then putting it out there and then have a little kid and it grows up. So it's not just one company doing one thing. It's one mothership making the little babies and then spinning it off. I would say that by far the most successful is the Zen series. So the Zen series, it came at the right time, it was in the right place at the right time, because A, it's very affordable, B, it had a very high performance for the price level, which was around $200 and C, good or bad, COVID came and everybody was at home and they wanted to work from home, but they needed to use headphones or speakers to listen to music to focus on working. So we had the right time, the right product in the right market, doing the right thing at the right time. And for us, the Zen was by far the most popular. For the whole Zen series, we've probably sold over 150,000, 200,000 Zens around the world. Zen DAC, the most popular, Zen Can, Zen Stream, Zen Phono, but the Zen DAC was the main one. So people, they work from home, plug it into their computer, put headphones, and done. That was it. Not just me as a CEO, we have other CEOs as well, because we have a very flat company. Everybody is contributing to the business. And for the senior people, the most important thing is to plan for the next phase, the next future. So maybe plan 5 years ahead, not just 1 year ahead. And especially in the COVID time, it taught us to really look forward, because there was a big change in the market, there was part shortages, etc. And luckily for us as a company, we managed to plan quite well and change and be quite dynamic as well, so that we were one of the few companies that had no shortages when the parts were in tight supply. So we continue to keep the production going, which is very unusual.
Okay.
So it's planning for the future and seeing the next trends. For us, the advancements is keeping aware of the technology to use in products that are in and around audio. So, like for example, yesterday we launched the Go Bar Kensai, and the Go Bar Kensai was the world's first to use the JVC K2 system back in the DAC world, whereas before it was popular in the CDs from the 1990s, where everybody has the best recording, best music on the JVC XR CDs. Now we bring it back in for the DAC streaming people. So for us, we can bring that technology back, and because JVC knows our track record from working with Sony and Qualcomm on those people doing LDAC and Bluetooth, they trust us to make a good sound, a very, very good sound quality with their technology. Because as you know, with Japanese companies, they don't just give it to anybody. They want to show, you have to prove that you are worthy of using their technology to make the best. So that's like the advancements that we always like to do. My background is economics, and economics, you always want competition. Because competition makes you push harder. For us, it's good that other competitors follow us and try to do what we do, because it makes us work really hard to look on the next technology. So in the past, we were one of the first companies to use balanced in the low affordable market, and then we do LDAC, LHDC with Huawei, we work with Qualcomm on the Bluetooth, JVC, we just do the K2. So for us, we really enjoy using the cutting edge of the technology all the time to keep pushing forward. So that's for us is something we enjoy doing, looking for the next new gold nugget. The most important thing we ask our customers is, do they listen to our products longer when they use it or shorter? Because from a human brain perspective, when you listen to music, you get relaxed, you enjoy it. So that's for us is the most important factor. So for customers, we always ask them, we don't ask them to check on the bass or the treble or something or the detail. We say, do you listen to your music more? That's the most important aspect. So that's what we try to do. There are a lot of really good companies out there making really good products, doing good sound. So that is using a good DAC, using good components, that kind of stuff, and using good measurements. However, for us, we believe that the human brain listens to music, and there are some things you can't measure. So you can measure up to a certain point, but you have to understand the human brain listens, it doesn't measure. So for us, we always prioritize listening enjoyment first and measurements and anything else, specifications second. So you notice that in all the iFi equipment, Sometimes we use very new technology and sometimes you use very old technology. We don't care. So long as it's enjoying, you get the most enjoyment, we put it in. In our humble opinion, great sound, you have to do a little bit of extra special stuff. And the extra special stuff would be, for example, understanding that measurements is not everything. So one easy one is like filters, digital filters. So we put different digital filters in our products because we want the customer to choose the filter that sounds nicest to their ear. It's not right or wrong, it's just different, personal. So we give different filters. Now, our favorite filter is something called the Bit Perfect. So Bit Perfect has no digital filtration, but it measures the worst. But the best measuring filter is the standard digital filter, but it sounds, in our opinion, the most boring. So you listen to your music, you want to turn it off. But Bit Perfect, you can listen a lot longer. We want to make it a part of people's lives to help them get into the zone of the day, whatever they're doing. That is our philosophy, that people use our equipment to play their favorite music, to get into the zone of what they're doing, to really help them enjoy what they like. For the past 4 years, we've launched on average around 12 to 14 new products, nearly one every month. Not every product is a product like this, but we have different accessories and things. Okay. But it just shows that we are designing new equipment all the time. We do DAC, an amp, an AC purifier, a power supply, everything is different. So that's what we've done in the past. And in the future, we will do the same thing. Now, in April, just as a little sneak peek in Thailand, the first place in the world for the customers to know, we will have a HDMI silencer. So we have the LAN silencer, we have the power supply, and we have a HDMI. It's a little thing like the USB one that plugs into the socket of the HDMI and the cable, and it helps up the signal going to the HDMI TV or something, the product. So that's what we designed ourselves. So we know the USB signal, we know the power supply, we know SPDIF signal, we know the LAN signal, and now we know the HDMI signal. So because we are a technology company, we research every aspect and make a product that doesn't really exist in the market, that we can help solve problems for people. In the audio world, it's just regular people that listen to music. For us, we want to improve every area of music where people listen to. So it can be record, so they can have a phono stage, or it can be Spotify, so they are streaming on their iPhone with the Go Blue or the Hip DAC. And for us, everybody, it's important that you enjoy the music. And especially the past few years where we had the COVID situation, it makes life more precious, that you want to enjoy every minute of the day. And if you have music playing well, you just enjoy the day, you get through it more. If they can get more enjoyment out of their favorite music, then that's for us the aim. I would say human emotion, 2 words, because you can talk about the technology all day and every day and everything, but does the human brain get excited when you listen to music with our equipment? And that is the most important thing, that you really enjoy it. We had a customer who is blind and he's in bed all day because he has disability, but his ear is super good, and he spends a lot of money on super headphones. And he wrote us a really kind email that he said that I am in bed, I cannot see, but I listen to music. Your headphone amplifier, which is the iCan, was the first headphone amplifier I stopped changing, and I can now listen to music and go and be in a different place with my head, be somewhere else, and it transports him away from the day of every day being in bed. When we got one email like that, that's worth 1,000 emails from customers just saying I enjoy your DAC.
Okay.
When you do something for somebody like that, it's just really, it makes it worth a lot. We're really pleased to be working with Zonic Vision in Thailand, and we've met with them before at Munich show, and we met with them here. And last year, my colleague Miles was over here. And number one, the market in Thailand is very unusual because people really enjoy the music. They don't just listen to music; they really enjoy it. That's number one. Number two, they're crazy about car stereo. Car audio is insane in Thailand. I can't believe how insane it is. And number three is that working with Zonic, they really want to be very proactive and very professional and really help get the word out. Number one is thank you very much for buying our products and listening to music with our products. We really do appreciate it. And like we said, as the past few years, we've all seen that life is very precious, very short, and we want people to really enjoy the music. And it doesn't matter if you have the best one or the smallest one. The most important is people get more enjoyment out of the audio, and if it helps them get on better with their life, it's the most important thing. And for us, we've learned that is the best question to ask our customers: do you enjoy it more? For us now, when we launch a new product, every 10 products, 3 of them come from customer suggestions. So if you have any suggestions, anytime, contact Zonic and let us know, because we are always June. I might be in another country then, but for sure we definitely have other people, because it's not only me in the company, but we have other staff. There will definitely be some staff able to come. Definitely, yeah. So for me personally, one of my jobs is actually to go around the world and visit other countries and visit other customers, find and hear about their issues or their comments and get the feedback. Then we have ideas to do new products. And so for me, I'm one of the people that go around data gathering for this. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. ก็ได้ฟังความลับหลายเรื่องนะครับแล้วก็เรื่องน่าสนใจจากนะครับแล้วก็คงจะพบกับ iFi ได้ในงาน VIV นะครับแล้วก็ทั่วไป